As I mentioned in the last video, out of all of the construction questions that you tend to see on the Regents exam, about half or a little bit more than half of them are one of three basic types. And so we want to study these and just get used to being able to do these three basic constructions. All right, the first one is to construct a regular hexagon that's inscribed in a circle. So what inscribed in a circle means is it means that the 6 points of the hexagon are all touching the side of the circle. All right, so let's take a quick look at what a regular hexagon looks like. So the idea of a hexagon is a polygon that has how many sides? Well, hex is a prefix that means 6. So a regular hexagon has 6 sides like this. And the thing that makes it a regular hexagon is that all of the sides have the same length and all of the angles have the same measure. All right, so it's got this honeycomb shape that we're used to seeing when we think about regular hexagons. All right, so that's the basic shape that we want to come up with. And let me just draw a couple diagonals here to give us a little bit of a clue about how we're going to be able to go ahead and make this diagram work out for us. So what do you notice when I draw those diagonal lines? Well, it kind of looks like this regular hexagon is just made up of 6 equilateral triangles. And so the sides of the hexagon are the same as let's call them the spokes of the hexagon. All right. So given that, let's head to a piece of paper and see how we can make this construction work. All right, so there's my circle. I've got the center of it marked. And the first thing I want to do is I want to pick any point at all on the boundary of the circle. Okay. Now, you want to have your compass open to the radius of the circle, the distance from the center to any one of the points on the outside. All right. And now that I've done that, I'm going to make the 6 sides of the hexagon all equal to that radius. So from here, I'm going to mark a point. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to walk around the circle is the phrase that we talk about. So I'm going to put my compass on that point. And there's my 3rd point on the boundary of the circle. There's my 4th point on the boundary of the circle. And my compass is staying open to the radius of the circle. And there's number 6. And let's see how well I did. Oh, that's not bad at all. All right, so now I'm gonna these 6 intersection points are gonna be the 6 vertices of my hexagon. And now all I need to do is connect these points and I have a regular hexagon where all of the points are on the boundary of the circle that they gave us. All right, and there is 6. All right, so that is how you construct a regular hexagon that's inscribed in a given circle. So that is one of the 3 things that they will ask you to do quite often. And it's kind of simple to do. It's a little bit fun to do if you want to know the truth. And hopefully, if you've got that routine in your mind, when it comes time to do the Regents, and if this is what they ask you to do, you get to do a little dance in your chair saying, I got this one. This is 4 points in the bag for me. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to look at the next 2 constructions in the next 2 videos.